What are the 4 Ps of project management, and why are they important? An intriguing question, isn't it? Today we're going to delve into this topic and unearth its relevance in our day-to-day project management activities. The 4 Ps of project management, people, process, product, and project environment, are a framework used to describe and organize the key elements of a project. They cover everything from the team working on the project, the methodologies used, the tangible outcomes, and even the external influences that can impact the project's success. This framework is essential because it provides a holistic perspective, helping project managers to better plan, execute, and control projects. By considering these key elements, project managers can deliver successful outcomes and add real value to stakeholders. So let's dive in and start with the first P, people. People are the backbone of any project. Without the right team in place, even the best laid plans can crumble. So who are these crucial individuals that breathe life into a project? Firstly, we have the project team. This group is a diverse mix of individuals, each bringing their unique skills and expertise to the table. They are the builders, the creators, the problem solvers, the ones who make things happen. It's their collective efforts that drive the project from inception to completion. Then we have the stakeholders. These are the individuals or groups who have a vested interest in the project. They could be sponsors, providing the necessary funding, or clients, eagerly awaiting the project's deliverables. They could also be end users, who will ultimately benefit from the project, or vendors, supplying essential resources. The stakeholders' needs and expectations significantly influence the project's direction and goals, and steering this ship is the project manager. They are the linchpin, the one responsible for keeping all the moving parts in sync. They plan, coordinate, communicate, and lead. Their role is to ensure that the project stays on track, meets its objectives, and delivers value to its stakeholders. But these roles aren't isolated. They intertwine and interact in a dynamic environment. Collaboration is essential. The project team must work together, sharing knowledge, resolving conflicts, and building on each other's ideas. Communication is key, ensuring everyone is on the same page, understanding the project's goals, progress, and challenges. And leadership, provided by the project manager, guides the team, motivates them, and fosters a positive, productive environment. The people in project management are more than just cogs in a machine. They are the heart and soul of the project, the human element that makes the difference between success and failure. They bring the project to life, infuse it with their energy, creativity, and passion, and ultimately shape its outcome. Remember, a project's success largely depends on its people. Now let's move to the second P, process. Process, the second P, is all about the methodologies, techniques, and procedures that guide a project from initiation to closure. To kick things off, we have the project management processes. These are essentially the roadmap for your project. They include a multitude of methods and strategies designed to streamline your project's journey. This could be anything from agile methodologies that prioritize flexibility and adaptability, to more traditional waterfall models that follow a strict sequential approach. Each project will require a unique blend of methodologies, tailored to its specific needs and challenges. Next, we move on to the project lifecycle. Just like any living thing, a project goes through several stages of life, from humble beginnings to fulfilling its purpose. These stages typically include initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and closure. Initiation is where we define the project and get the necessary approvals. Planning is where we map out how to achieve our goals. Execution is where the real work happens, and our plans start to come to life. Monitoring is where we track progress and make necessary adjustments. And closure, well, that's where we tie up loose ends and celebrate our successes. But here's the thing. Projects are rarely a smooth sail from start to finish. They're more like a roller coaster ride with twists, turns, and the occasional loop-de-loop. That's where change management processes come in. They help us navigate these unexpected changes without losing sight of our goals. This could involve managing changes to the project scope, schedule, or resources. The key is to have a robust change management process that allows for flexibility without jeopardizing the project's objectives. So you see, the process pillar is not just about following a set of rules. It's about having a structured approach to managing projects, while still allowing room for change and adaptation. It's about understanding that each project is unique and requires a unique approach. A well-defined process can steer the project towards its goals. Next, we'll explore the third P, product. The product or the outcome of the project is what ultimately delivers value to the stakeholders. Let's delve into the third P of our project management quartet, the product. The product is the tangible output of a project. It's the raison d'être, the reason the project exists in the first place. This can be a physical product, a service, or even a result that meets a specific requirement. Think of it as the end game, the goalpost, the finish line. It's what everyone on the project team is working towards. Project deliverables are the concrete outputs or outcomes that the project promises to deliver. They are the tangible aspects of the project that stakeholders can see, touch, and evaluate. Whether it's a newly built skyscraper, a software application, or a market research report, these deliverables are the measurable products of all the hard work put into the project. But simply creating a deliverable isn't enough. The quality of these deliverables is paramount. Quality, in the context of project management, is the degree to which the deliverables meet the specified requirements and expectations. It's about ensuring customer satisfaction and project success. Because let's face it, a skyscraper that's missing a few floors, a software application full of bugs, or a market research report that's riddled with errors can hardly be considered successful, can they? This brings us to the scope of the project. The scope is the defined boundaries and objectives of the project. It lays down the work that needs to be done, the features that need to be included, and the constraints that need to be observed. It's like the blueprint of the project. Without a clearly defined scope, a project can easily veer off course, leading to cost overruns, delayed timelines, and unhappy stakeholders. Hence, the product in its essence is a blend of well-defined deliverables, high quality, and a well-managed scope. It's about delivering something tangible that meets the requirements, satisfies the stakeholders, and adds value. The product of a project is its tangible value. Finally, let's discuss the last P's, project environment. The project environment includes the external and internal factors that can impact the project's success. First, let's talk about the organizational context. This refers to the culture, structure, policies, and procedures within your organization. Imagine it as the backdrop of your project. It shapes how projects are initiated, executed, and managed. For example, an organization with a culture of innovation might encourage risk-taking and experimentation in projects, while a more conservative organization might prioritize adherence to established processes and standards. Then we have external factors. These are influences outside your organization that can affect your project. They could be market conditions, regulatory requirements, technological advancements, or competitive pressures. For instance, a sudden change in market trends could necessitate a shift in your project's direction, or a new regulatory law might require modifications to your project deliverables. Lastly, there's risk management. This involves the identification, assessment, and mitigation of potential risks and uncertainties that may affect your project objectives. It's about foreseeing what could go wrong and having strategies in place to manage and respond to those risks effectively. It could be as simple as having a plan B for a critical project task, or as complex as having a detailed risk response strategy for potential legal or financial issues. All these elements of the project environment interact and influence each other. The organizational context might shape how risks are managed. External factors might create new risks or necessitate changes in the organization's policies. Successful project management involves navigating this complex web of influences to deliver successful project outcomes. Like a skilled sailor navigating a ship through stormy waters, a project manager needs to understand the project environment, anticipate potential challenges, and adjust the project's course as necessary. It's not just about managing tasks and deliverables. It's also about understanding the bigger picture and steering the project towards success amidst changing conditions. Understanding the project environment helps in making informed decisions and mitigating risks. Let's summarize what we've learned so far. We've now explored all the 4 Ps of project management. Let's recap. People are the heartbeat of any project, from the team executing the tasks to the stakeholders who have vested interest. Your role as a project manager is to lead, plan, and ensure smooth communication among all parties involved. The process is the roadmap, guiding your project from initiation to closure. It includes the methodologies and techniques employed, the lifecycle stages, and the change management processes that handle any alterations to scope, schedule, and resources. The product is the tangible output. It's what you aim to deliver, be it a service, a physical product, or a result. Its quality and scope define its value to the stakeholders. Lastly, the project environment. It's the context in which your project exists, influenced by both internal organizational factors and external influences. Risk management within this environment is crucial. Remember, the 4 Ps of project management provide a holistic view of project management. Mastering them can significantly improve your project's success rate. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insights into project management.